A lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you can ever begin to imagine. What you will realize is that you are greater than your circumstances, that you don't have to go through life being a victim. As Jack indicated, I was born in Miami, Florida, in an area called Liberty City, in an abandoned building on a hard linoleum floor with my twin brother. We were 6 weeks of age. We were adopted. When I was in 5th grade, I was identified as EMR, labeled educable, mentally retarded, put back from the 5th grade into the 4th grade, and stayed in that category until I got out of high school. I don't have any college training, but I met a high school teacher who one day changed my life. I was waiting on another student, and when he came in, he said to me, "Young man, go to the board and write what I'm about to tell you." And I said, I can't do that, sir. He said, "Why not?" I said, "I'm not one of your students." He said, "It doesn't matter. Follow my directions now." I said, "I can't do that, sir." He said, "Why not?" I said, "Because I'm educable, mentally retarded." And he came from behind his desk and he looked at me. He said, "Don't ever say that again. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality." And that man, Mr. Leroy Washington, did something for me. He started planting seeds in my mind that enabled me to begin to dream, as Dexter has been doing for you. And ladies and gentlemen, I started working on my dream. And most people don't work on their dreams. Why? For many years, I didn't. One is because of fear, the fear of failure. What if things don't work out? And the fear of success. What if they do and I can't handle it? The other thing is that most people, ladies and gentlemen, they get comfortable. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves, and they end up becoming very cynical about life, and they throw in the towel on themselves and on their families and on their dreams. And the other thing is that most people don't feel worthy. What I'm doing now, I could have been doing years ago, but because I did not have a college education, because I didn't believe in myself, because I allowed other people's opinion of me to control my destiny, I didn't act on my ideas. So I applaud you for your dreaming, for your running toward your dream. I applaud you for believing in yourself, because that's what life is about, stretching and challenging, looking for ways that you can begin to improve yourself. And ladies and gentlemen, as a result of stretching out, of acting on my dream, and I don't know what that dream is for you, I can tell you that it's possible. No one could have convinced me that after just over 6 years, I will have my...
What up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all know y'all seen the title. The seed has grown. Seed has grown. You started off dreaming. Now look at us now. We're here, still united, still one, still dreaming. Today it's gonna be an open conversation. I brought in some business owners, a few of my closest friends, just to talk about their current dreams. If they don't have any dreams, I want to know why. Maybe we can help each other, and we can untap some potential in one another. And if you're in the comments watching right now, maybe we can untap something inside of you. Maybe we can light a fire within you, or you can help us, vice versa. So thank you all for being here today. Let me bring up who we got here. Okay. Got a few people here right now. What y'all got going on?
Live? Yo, last show?
Yeah, this is the last show for about few months. I still be working, but you know, new projects coming soon. So still be watering watering the plant, new fruits to be seen. So, what up, Chef Dave?
Hey, how everything going? How you doing, brother? I'm good.
What's up? What's up? What up, Kiki?
Hey everybody, happy Wednesday.
Happy
Happy Wednesday.
Wednesday. What's up, Jocelyn? How you doing? She's probably walking around. What's up, Tasia? I ain't heard from her, but I think she jumped in. Who knows? She might be working,
My
but she jumped
bad.
in.
Hey, everybody.
What else I got? What up,
Y'all can hear
Seven?
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What up?
Okay. I was saying, hey, y'all.
What up, Seven?
What's good, y'all?
What's up, Sherelle? How you doing? What up, Brandon?
A1 since day one.
A1 since day one. Appreciate you for pulling up to each and every show. You and Sherelle pulling up each and every show. Appreciate y'all, man.
Thanks, y'all.
Y'all keep us going. You help water the seed. So y'all are part of the fruit that has came and that will continue to grow from the vines. Let me see. But yeah, let's go around the table. Chef Dave, what's going on, man? How Smash Burger going?
Smash House. You know, I didn't
Smash
change up the
House.
name.
My
It's
bad.
Smash House. Everything's going pretty good. I'm about to jump back out there and start my journey on my ultimate goal of opening up in a restaurant. So on this 2 month break that we're about to take for the season, for this first great amazing season and all these amazing people on the panel, I'm gonna be doing little updates, taking videos, and I'm gonna carry you all along on my journey. And let's see, let's see, let's see where it goes. All I know is a start. I don't know where I'm gonna end up. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. All I know is I'm just about to start. That's all I know.
Hey, that's all you can do. Start right now. Let's keep going around. What about you, Seven? How's it been going, man? Learn about your culture and all that.
What you mean? Learning about the culture. Can you hear me? Oh, he dropped out.
Yeah, I hit back on the keyboard on accident. But yeah. What you saying?
I was saying elaborate. What you mean by learning about the culture?
Like you said, you've been learning more about like where you come from, and your people. Because like today, you said you've been camping for 4 days. So
Yeah. Been camping since the 4th. Just trying to keep the holy days that's actually inside the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Everybody take their time out to celebrate, you know what I'm saying, white supremacist holidays. Least you could do is look at Leviticus 23 and celebrate what God put out there for us. That's if you believe. If you don't, you know what I'm saying, do whatever heathens do. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I have.
okay, what else you been working on as far as
I've been out here crushing it, working out every day, losing weight, still on that goal to become a pilot. Pushing towards it, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, man? What's up? I want to hear more about that. We'll come back around.
Need
We'll
more power.
keep going. What's up, Kiki? How was your calmness journey been going? What up, Juice?
Don't be finding no funny shit on there.
What up, Auntie?
Oh, yeah. Get that boy.
What up, Auntie?
What's good, TT?
Hey.
Hey,
Hey, baby.
I don't know who else on here. Can't see all the names. Gotta squint down.
Smack the shit out of here with that. Thank you.
oh, bro.
Hey man, what
But
was I talking about, man?
hold on, we'll
You'll
come
never
to you.
remember.
Hold on, we'll come to you real quick, Trey. Hold on, give me a second. Go ahead, Kiki. What you was saying?
My calmness journey. It's still a work in progress. It's not that I'm like raging out or anything, but it's just like an internal thing. I've been fasting a lot and just, giving it to God, anything that ails me mentally.
Okay, I like that. I know you say you was becoming more still.
Yeah, back then.
Um, what what have
Got
you
it
included
for right now.
to do that? How have you been practicing becoming more still?
I'm just taking time to sit in silence. Again, I've been fasting, so I've been stepping away from like social media and secular music. And sometimes I won't just listen to music at all. I'll just, again, sit in silence so that God can download whatever.
Yo, it's this. My bad to cut you off, Kiki, but it's this room. There's like this 100%, 1,000% soundproof room where they say when they close the door, you can hear the inside your blood flowing.
Sheesh.
Oh, wow.
Now,
So is that
if you want to get closer to God and closer to yourself,
they
start
say?
there.
That room actually known to send people into psychosis inside. Like I think it's like
I,
5 minutes or so.
I didn't ask for the side effects. I
It
know.
makes you go crazy.
Hey Trey, they said is that Trayvon? Is that Trayvon? Hold on, let me pull him. Is that him? Let's see. No, that's Juice. That ain't Trey. That's Juice. Oh, let me unmute him, man. He muted. Hey Trey, unmute yourself. There you go.
What's up, man?
What up, man? They want to know if that's you. Is that the real you?
Nah,
That ain't him. That ain't him. What up, Juice, man?
man. Let me go ahead get up off the camera, man. I ain't know y'all had spectators and stuff, man.
Hey man, what you been up to, man? What you been working on? I know you got 1,000 hustles that you got going through your mind. What's one of them you can tell us about?
Selling books. No, I'm just playing. No, man. I ain't got nothing right now, man. I'm a brainstorm. Then I have something to say.
Man, you was just telling me about something, man. Talk about the trucking. Let's hear about that, man. Let's talk about that side.
Oh
What you
my
been?
God.
What you tell us about the box truck game?
Box truck game. What? How to get in it? How to maintain it? Or what to do?
Is it a good industry to get into? Would you say that's a profitable career if you was to start that as a business?
Yeah, real profitable. A little lonely, especially if you got a family.
Jay.
But it's easy to get into. A whole lot of money to be made.
So what motivated you to get on the road, man, on this lonely road? What motivated you to do that?
I want some money, nigga. No, but on the real, I'm getting back into it now. I'm just going through all my paperwork. I just got my MC and everything.
Okay,
So I should be back on the road next month.
getting back out there. All
Yeah.
right. Appreciate you jumping on. Give me a second. Let me keep going around. Jocelyn, you still there? I ain't heard from Tasia. I know she here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm here. And Tasia, she'll
Uh,
step in a minute.
okay. How's it how's school been going?
School's been going good. I have 3 classes right now. Like I've said, I'm gonna be graduating in December when all my classes are done, but I'll have a total of 5 classes this semester. I have two, no, actually 3 short classes, and 2 of them are full 12-week classes. But I have A's in my classes right now, so it's going pretty
Hey,
well.
for sure.
What's up? Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. And how has the journey been?
Um, I don't want to say it's been long because it really don't feel like it has been, but every time I get done with another class or another semester, it just feels like it's another step closer to what I'm actually wanting to do. So I feel like it gets more exciting as it goes, and then there's more to figure out. There's more things to explore. So it's definitely a fun journey. It hasn't been anything bad that I've experienced, but take the good with the bad. Everything's a part of the journey. So it's cool. I like it. One step at a time, one day at a time, one semester at a time.
Hey, that's
Heard
what's
that.
up.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. Keep
Congrats.
going.
Thank you.
Hey, E, what up, E? You got E in the building.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What's up, Commander
All right,
Sable?
yes, my boy Chef Dave, man, my boy cooking. So,
Yes,
to Chef
sir.
Dave, obviously we've interacted before through our crossover episodes. Everybody else on the panel, it's a pleasure to meet y'all and be amongst y'all. I'm a fan of the Black Office channel in general, and I like following up on what everybody else is working towards because it gives me inspiration for what I got going. So, I'm just happy to be here.
Honored
Appreciate
to
you.
have you
Happy
here,
to
man.
have you.
Honored to have you here. Hey, tell us a little bit about what you've been working on.
Yeah, man. So personally, man, aside from the Commanders YouTube channel that I got going right for Washington Commanders content and football stuff, I'm hoping to parlay that into something based in media. So if like handling editing people's videos, whether it be for like people's events like weddings or christenings for your kids and graduation and shit like that. I want to have my own type of company like that as
Hmm.
opposed to working for somebody else. Let me just offer the services myself and cut out the middleman.
Okay. I like that, bro. I like that. I like that. We'll come back. I'm gonna come back around to you. I was gonna get I think
Yeah,
the
of
last
course.
person I had was Tasia. What's up, Tasia?
Hello,
How you
What's up, Tasia?
been?
I'm good. How are you?
Congratulations. I've been hearing great things about you over there at work.
Yeah,
You're always working hard at something, so
slaving.
now you slaving them. Shit.
Low
Sound like you
key,
beating them.
low key.
So
But no, yeah,
so
I really just been working for real and traveling.
hey, jeez, hey, tell us about that. Where you been? Where you going?
I went to the Museum of the Bible for my birthday in August, and then I went to visit the Noah's Ark Museum this past weekend.
Okay.
Both experiences were really good experiences. I really liked the Noah's Ark Museum. It gave me more insight about like what they really had to do as they were like they wasn't just in the boat chilling. Like I think a lot of people think they had a lot of stuff going on in there and a lot of stuff to do, and there was only so many people that had to take care of a lot of different animals and different things just on the boat in general for how long they were in there. But it was a cool experience. I highly recommend it to all the Christians that are into all that type of stuff. Saturday, I'm going to Kerrville, which is right outside of Austin, to visit the Empty Cross.
Hmm.
And next month, I'm going to Dallas to visit the Garden of Prayer,
Oh snap! Hey, you outside? That's what I'm talking about. In motion.
the Christian
Body,
way.
body in motion stays in motion. That's what's up.
Outside the Christian way. But yeah, that's really what I've been on. I mean, I've been at my shop. I'm at my shop probably like 2-3 days a week, but other than that, in between time, I'm just working and chilling with my kids.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Cool. I heard from everybody up here. We hear from some people in the comments. What y'all been up to out there? What y'all been working on? Got an idea that you want to work on? Don't know where to start? Uh, jump on jump in the panel. You can call in, hit my number, get you on a speaker. If you want to be on camera, just call my number and I'll pull you up on here. You can ask questions. We can talk about your ideas with you. Uh, yeah, definitely tap in. I'll leave it up there for a second. He said not the Christian way. I'm hollering.
Yeah, I had to specify. You said I've been outside. I ain't outside drinking and all partying and all that. Nah,
Nah, that's just
I ain't.
not like where I'm from. That's what we say about everything. He'd be like,
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
nah.
yeah, been
Being
outside.
outside don't always mean that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you just outside. Like you ain't in the house. You outside. Literally. Yeah. We say that about everything for real. So where you at? I'm outside. You can be at the gas station.
Not base guy type outside.
Yeah, nah. I ain't gonna play with you like that. But I did have some. I do got some questions because I just want to hear um, everybody's opinion. Hopefully, we can help sharpen one another to do new things, try different things. Because Tasia's definitely trying some different things, going some different places I never heard of before. So I like that everybody's doing different things. Um, my first question. Get this one to Evan. Get this to E.
Yes, sir.
Um, what does legacy mean to you?
Legacy. I would say it's the impact you leave behind when it's all said and done, man. Because at the end of the day, every person's life is finite. So, what people will remember is not necessarily what you did for them or things you said, but they'll remember how you made them feel. So if you have enough impact in your life to touch people on an emotional level, that's the impact that you leave on this planet, right? That's the legacy we talking about.
For sure, for sure, for sure. With the things that you're working on, as far as the commander's table and a regular 9 to 5 and your future business ventures, what would you like your legacy to be? What would you like to be remembered for? What do you think
Uh,
people will remember you for?
I would say just being a self-starter. Like I don't make excuses in life. I take the hand that I was dealt and I made something from nothing. There's a lot of times where you could just be down on yourself and quit
Hmm.
and give up and cry and just be like it ain't gonna work out. But nothing that's ever worth having is easy to get. It's every company started from something. So you got to kind of take the lumps and getting into this game or whatever it is you plan on doing, there's going to be adversity, and that's a constant in life. If you can't handle adversity and find a way to triumph over it, you ain't about to go nowhere in life. Period. Doesn't matter what it is.
Hmm. Adversity. Um, I mean, if you want to share some adversity that you've dealt with, that you've been through, we'd love to hear about it. I know
Yeah,
everybody
I
got a
mean,
story. What's your story?
yeah, I
Since
mean,
you new here, I just want to pick your
yeah,
brain.
yeah, 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 definitely, because this is, it's definitely different from the sideline stories tip because that's all sports stuff. But today we talking business and we talking growth. So me personally, I would say the biggest adversity I've ever dealt with in my lifetime is losing my mother uh, almost 2 years ago to the day. So obviously you deal with a loss like that, especially if you're close, right? It's crushing, and you just kind of try to find a way to pick up the pieces and keep moving. And what I was keep in the back of my mind is at the end of the day, whatever it is that I embark in life, I wanted to be something that my mom could look down from heaven and be proud of me. Like look at my son, like he made something of himself, and she didn't get to see it while she was living. So I'm trying to do something now, right? Make up for the lost time.
I love that, man. I'm pretty sure she's already proud of you. I'm gonna stop picking on you right now. I'm gonna come back. I'll come back to you. Come back to you. But thanks for sharing, bro.
Hold on, this the audio's cutting out. I'm gonna come back, guys.
Um, I'm gonna go to Chef Dave. Chef Dave, what up? Hello, you hear me? Is he here? Must be doing something. Y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I go to you, Seven. I think Chef Day
Hey,
might
how's
be
it
doing
going,
something.
brother?
You
All
back?
right, you back.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes,
Yep,
sir.
you can hear
Yes,
me.
sir.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. So
You can hear me.
yeah, I hear you. I want to ask you, how do
T.
you handle? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it's just the browser. Browser's kind of a
I'm
little
listening.
funny.
You can hear me? Can
Yeah,
anybody else hear me? Anybody
Yep.
else can hear me?
I can.
I,
Yeah, I
I
can
can
hear
hear you.
you.
I think he might be lagging a little bit,
Yeah, it's just the
but
browser. Just
yeah,
a little.
I'm gonna come
Oh,
back
let
to
me get
Chef
her.
Day. Max
Yeah,
Seven.
you may just have to exit out, come back in, and we'll fix it.
Hey,
Excuse me.
Seven. What's one mindset shift that helped you um, to get where you are today um, in your
One
journey?
mindset shift
Hmm.
that helped me get to where I'm at today.
Hmm.
Uh, that the world doesn't revolve around me.
Mm.
I stopped being egocentric and start to see the world from every perspective. I
Mm.
have to understand why I hate the man that I hate. I have to understand my enemy. I got to understand my friend. It really did change a lot of my perspective. Yeah. Stop being egocentric. You're not as important as you think you are.
Mm.
That's good.
I feel that.
It's very true. Very, 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 very true. Very true. Anybody got something to piggyback off of that? Um, like a mindset shift to help them get to where they are today?
It's not exactly related, but I
Mm-hmm.
read The Art of Not Giving a F, I
Mm-hmm.
think last year, and it was a major mindset shift for me. Basically, it probably sounds stupid, but I didn't know that I didn't have to be offended at everything that came to me. So every time something came, I would take offense because I thought that was what I was supposed to do. But knowing that I didn't have to was freeing.
Mm. I definitely, I definitely can agree with that. Got a question for Tasia. I know she's in the shop. She's with the kids. Um, Tasia, if your business was a seed, um, what kind of tree is growing? What kind of tree is it growing into, and what fruit does it bear? I want to know the
Oh,
significance of your tree.
so wait, is this supposed to be like a real tree or is that just like a
You
figure
don't.
of speech?
I mean, whatever you say.
Because I'm about to say, I don't know nothing about no trees. The first thing that came to mind was an apple tree.
Whatever's on your
Uh,
mind. Say what's on your first thing from the mind.
honestly, I mean, you said my business, right?
Yeah. So we'll talk about your business since it is a mixture of business and personal experience. So, what
So
kind of tree
for
would your business be?
for
And what fruit is it
me,
bearing?
it would be more of being able for like being open for people to talk to me about what they can't talk to about to their like significant other or maybe other friends that maybe are not on the same page, but pretty much I kind of look at myself as like a therapist because a lot of people come to me about different things. Most of the time it's their relationship or their marriage, which is awkward because I'm not married, so I don't speak much on that. But um I look at myself as like a therapist. So I would say as far as like the fruits that it bears is, caring for other people, being a listening ear, putting my feet in other people's shoes to try to like get their perspective on other people's things. And then maybe like the person that they're talking about, try to give them friendly advice. I guess But yeah, more of like just listening more than just providing a service. Because some people will just come to you to get their nails or lashes done, literally just to vent. Like
Hmm.
I've had people come to me multiple times. They don't need no fill. It ain't time for no fill. They ain't no nails broke. They nails still look fresh, but they literally just want to come talk. They'll cry, tell me they deepest. Like I've had people come to me before telling me they was about to kill themselves, and
Mm.
I pretty much like talk them out of that. So for me, it's more of, I guess, like being a friend, but they say don't mix business with friendship.
Hmm.
But when they're there, they're my friend. But I don't let it get too far out to where they want to start asking for discounts and stuff like that. My friends don't even ask me for discounts. So but pretty much when they're there, I'm like their friend. I'm their listening ear. They can talk to me. I'm not judging. Like I'm really just listening. So like a therapist, really, and just trying to help where I can. If they ask me advice, then I'll offer it. If they just want to talk and want me to listen, I just listen. But I'm really just there. I know, like I told you before, I started doing my business because, or the prices that I have, and the reason that I started is because people, single moms and people that don't get paid that much and have to pay bills on their own and stuff, they should still be able to do stuff to make them feel pretty, get their nails done, get their lashes done, like be able to treat themselves for a reasonable price. So with my pricing and what I offer, that's really my main reason of why I do it. I love to make people feel pretty, even though I'm all about natural, but lashes and nails, I'm all for that too. But yeah, that's really my main thing, and just helping people out wherever they need it.
And how do you make sure that your business aligns with your values?
So everybody knows, like all my people that come to me, they're mostly regulars, so they know like I don't cuss, like I don't listen to secular music. When I'm playing music, it's all Christian music. If somebody say they don't want to listen to music, then I'll just turn it off and it'll be silence, or I'll play like some type of jazz or something with no words. I personally only had one person do that. Everybody else really just sit back and either talk or they don't mind the music. But I make sure I keep my values the same. Like they get around me, if they cuss, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like I know you don't cuss." Like they try to still stay, like I guess, in the way that I am while they're there. But
Hmm.
my business is a faith-based business. It's built off of God. I have crosses and I have a portrait of God hanging up. Like everybody knows in there, like it ain't gonna be none of that while you in there with me. But everybody's pretty respectful of like my values and my beliefs and what I go by. Nobody really complains. But yeah, I definitely make sure I keep that, like my regulars especially, they know, like I don't be doing none of that, and everybody's pretty respectful of it.
Okay. So they respect you, and then they respect what your faith. So that's you got some solid customers there. I appreciate them. Let me go to this comment real quick. Realizing the ball is in your court, no matter what your upbringing, you're either going to do some with it or you're not, but it's all on you. This is true.
Yes, sir. Shout out Sideline Stories.
Shout out Sideline Stories. Do you feel like your clients can't be themselves around you sometimes? I guess that's a comment
Mm,
for
I don't
Kay.
think that. I think they kind of just adapt to like my environment. I think they look at it as more of like a respectful thing. I mean, it's kind of like when you're around your parents, you're not just finna be cussing, like doing well, I don't know. Some of y'all might, everybody was raised different, but I know around me, like when I was cussing, I would never cuss around my parents because for me that's just a respect thing. So I don't think they're uncomfortable. I mean, they talk to me about everything else, but they know I don't cuss and stuff like that. So I think they just try to, like, I guess, level up with me. But I don't make it awkward. Like if they say a cuss word, I'm like, like, girl, you good? Like everybody do what they do. I don't judge nobody. I just know what I don't do.
Hmm.
So I wouldn't say that they can't be themselves. I think they're pretty open. They just try to kind of tone it down when they
Yeah,
get
because
in.
it's your space, so they kind of
It's
respect the
just
house that they're in.
establishing boundaries,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Establishing boundaries. I love that.
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Um, we go to Chef Dave since you're back in the building.
What's good?
What advice would you give to someone that's afraid to plant their seed?
That's a hard question. Some people deal with lack of confidence. Some people deal with fear. Some people deal with insecurities. But I promise you, I don't know how to tell you to push all that to the side. But that's the only way you're gonna get started. Nobody's saying you're gonna be rich on whatever you get started on. Nobody's
Mhm.
saying you're gonna have a master plan. Nobody's saying that your first go at it is gonna be A1. It's all about experiencing and doing it. Before I switched over to my restaurant business, I was selling shoes. Had no idea that selling shoes wasn't in my future. It was only for the then. But selling shoes allowed me to jump into the world of retail, the world of networking, the world of shaking hands, getting numbers, being professional. So you just gotta jump out there. I don't got no ain't no easy way to sometimes in life, man. Ain't no easy way to say stuff. You gotta get your ass up and you gotta do it. If you want to do it, you gotta do it. Because one thing is gonna happen. You will have an idea in your head for so long and you don't act on it. Next thing you know, you're gonna see somebody doing your idea. You gotta do it. Ain't no easy way for me to say. You just gotta start. If you really feel confident in what you believe that you're about to do, you got to start. Even if you don't got confidence in yourself, if you got a lot of confidence in your idea and you believe that it can blossom and grow into something, do it. Like do it. Ain't no easy way to say it. You just got to do. You got to do what you got to do. You got to always got to do the hard stuff. The hard stuff is always got to be done first to really appreciate your end goal. So it ain't gonna be easy at all. Life ain't easy at all. On I don't care if you're rich or poor. Life ain't easy for nobody. Life will never get easier, even if you don't start. So hey, what you losing? Why not? Go ahead, jump out there and start.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Um, I got another question. Go to Jocelyn. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Um, so my question for you: what part of your personal story do you feel reflected in your business or the works that you do today?
Um, I would say really just seeing like how hard my parents worked. And my mom, she had all three of us, me and my brothers, and there was sometimes she'd work 80 hours a week, and she really relied on me, but she still made things happen. She was still there for us as best she could. So I know that I'm doing a lot of different things, but I'm still present with my kids. I'm still making it happen for them and their future and their children's future if they choose to have kids. But it's all about building for the generations. So, yeah, I would say just really my grandparents too, watching them work and, so they can have something to leave us in the end.
That's a good question.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. The next question, anybody can kind of jump in and speak they piece. Um, have anybody ever wanted to quit, like give up, and like man, fuck whatever, well forget whatever I'm doing right now, I quit. Anybody
Yeah,
share a
I
moment
quit.
like that?
I quit before. So I could take y'all to a story when I was a little bit younger. I was in ninth grade. I was about to go join the basketball team. You know what I'm saying? I was decent. You know, I went into the wrestling gym, and then one of my homeboys, 'cause I didn't have any gym clothes with me. And I know it's gross, but either way, I was a young boy. I looked towards one of my homeboys. We grew up, we came from the same block as each other stuff. He said that he had an extra pair of shorts. And he was like, but you're gonna have to you gonna have to stay for a wrestling practice. I joined the wrestling team that day. Uh, and then I ended up losing absolutely every match my ninth grade year, except for like two of them. But then that's when I mentally clicked and I told myself that I just I can't lose no more. So I got to get good at this. So after that, I ended up winning almost every match that I had, from that point on. So I quit being a loser. That
Hey,
from
I
that
like how you
perspective.
flip that around, man. I like that. I like how you flip that around. You quit being a loser. Hey,
Mhm.
I like that. That man switched his whole mindset around. He told himself, like, self, we ain't losing
Yeah.
no more.
After a while, everybody was able to see that determination in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? The state of Missouri, they even made up a name for me because I used to trip the shit out of people. They used to call me Boot Scoot Boykin. I used to trip the shit out of people.
Hey, hey, man, that's what's up. I like that. I like that story. I'm gonna come back. I want to see get some more stories. Dig a hole, basically, and start doing it. Sideline stories. Dig a hole, start doing it. Um, what about you, Kiki? You ever had a time where you just wanted to quit, and what kept you going?
Mm. I'm pretty sure there's been plenty of times where I wanted to quit something, anything, everything, actually, life itself.
Yeah,
Um, but nothing specific is coming to mind, unfortunately.
well, you said enough right there. You said life itself, because that comes to people, man. Sometimes people want to, just take themselves out. Be like, bro, I can't do this no more, man. This thing called life is just too hard for me.
I almost made a dark joke right there, but I don't think y'all would have found it funny. It's military comedy.
I love dark humor,
Yeah, man. It be like that. It be like that.
for sure.
All the people who quit that, they not here to tell their story. They done
That's
quit.
true.
True. That's true.
People react differently to adversity.
Nah, for real, man. Um, I'm pausing the questions. Let me hear what y'all been working on. I know E was telling us about his it was like a catering type business you were talking about, or
Yeah, so
event space.
right,
Tell us
more
about
so
that.
just from the media's standpoint of it. So what I want to do is through the commander's table, I want to use it as almost like a visual collage of things I can do, as far as the editing sequence and understanding how to mix audio and you know present things nicely, right? Because I started getting into Canva, learning how to become a graphics artist, and I started putting that on
Mhm.
my resume, try and get more jobs. I'm I want to parlay that into doing more stuff. Like as far as the media stuff, I would love to eventually become one of these unofficial sports pundits that be at the games and having the podcasts and all that stuff where you get the real athletes on. And I'm in the works for trying to get one of the Commanders players on a YouTube channel to do some interviews. So stay tuned.
All right. Thanks for sharing. Who else? Who else? Who else? I know Dave gave some information. Um, Taze, let us know about the shop or whatever you've been working on or what you see for yourself in the future.
Mm. I mean, I'm adding new things to my shop, really just like kind of upgrading furniture and stuff. But
Mm.
my focus right now really been leaning in towards God and keeping him first in my life over everything else and just getting closer to him, which is part of the reason I'm going to visit all these places.
Mm.
And just right now I'm in the process of being made new and killing my old life for my new life. So
Mm.
um I'm in the process of like getting rid of certain clothes that I feel like is not modest, which was most of my wardrobe. Because I mean, it's easy to just put on a quick little crop top and stuff like that. It's cute, like it's the norm of what most people wear. But yeah, changing my wardrobe. I mean, I've done like the music and the cussing and stuff like that. But as you walk with God and as you get closer to Him, there's things that He continually will keep calling you to do. So I feel like I'm kind of like in the second phase of that. I thought I was done, but no, I'm realizing I have a lot more to go. Um, so that's really been
Okay.
my main focus over work and my shop and everything else other than my kids, but even putting him first before my kids and myself. Um,
Okay.
so yeah, that's my main focus right now. I ain't even really too much worried about the shop. When I get clients, I get them. Other than that, I ain't been too into that for real.
So, what would you say is your end goal as far as when you get to 65? That's usually like the retirement age right now. You get to 65. So, what is your end goal? What is your retirement plan as far as doing with the things that you're currently doing? Um, you plan to sell your shop in the future? What is the end game for you?
Mm, honestly, I ain't thought that far in life. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, look, I got life insurance and all that extra stuff I need, but as far as like retiring and stuff, I mean, I take it one day at a time because God willing, I make it to see 65. But honestly, I ain't even gonna sit up here and cap. I don't even have a. I mean, right now I can say my end goal for my shop is to, of course, not be doing nails and lashes full time and kind of get a building like the girl that I went rent from right now,
Okay,
that
we're getting
has different
somewhere.
suites. Yeah, that has different suites in there and rent them out and really
Okay,
just
there we
do that
go.
full time. I don't. I mean, I would hope
That's
by 60,
retiring. That's
by
retiring.
65. Hopefully, I got about 5 buildings though. I'm looking
There
at
you
doing
go.
that in about
You've
the
been thinking
next.
about it. Now we
I'm
cooking.
thinking about doing that in the next five years, maybe 5, 10 max. But yeah, I mean that's my end goal as far as my business. I don't want to be doing nails and lashes forever, but definitely finding a building and renting out suites in a more uh cultural city like
See,
Houston, Atlanta, something like that.
you had it. It was in there. That's a retire. That's retirement. I mean, um that is passive income. If you got 5 buildings, you got enough money to retire. Uh,
Well, you said
and be
65. I
comfortable.
ain't even halfway there yet. So
But that's the
yeah.
retirement age currently 65. So that's how far we thinking. Like that's retirement age. Like some people got to start saving today to get there, or have an idea on how you want to get to 65 and not still be doing the same thing you're currently doing, or your body will be broken down by then. Not but most people, their body's broken down, especially after standing and working. So you got a plan. So thank you for sharing that plan with us.
Yeah, beautiful spiritual journey as well.
Yeah.
That's real deep. Seven, your spiritual journey is real deep. Um, for me, that spiritual, the God thing is real big for me. So my whole journey, as she said, she getting rid of the bad music and bad clothes. For me, it's not about that. Not that's for her. That's her journey, and I like that because God sent plenty of people off to different directions to handle different things in different ways. Her way also would get people to help her spread the word of God as well. She can spread the word of God as well by the way she's doing, the way she thinks she's doing. Working out, my fasting. I've been fasting because of what I've been hearing in the Bible and reading in the Bible. I always thought fasting was like giving up one thing. Like people be like, I'm giving up cereal this week, or I'm giving up the internet. Fasting is completely giving up every single thing. It's giving up all pleasures to the flesh. It's everything that she named. It's all of that. So every year, every month at the end of the month this year, I've been doing weekly fasts. In December, I'll be doing a 21-day fast. On these and on this fast, I'll only be drinking water. These fasts I'm doing right now, at the end of the month, I do smoothies and peanut butter. So that 21-day fast in December, that'll be more like the one where I'm really need God. I'm really need to stick close to Him. I'm doing straight water, no food, no nothing, 21 days, and 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 my mind is gonna be solely focused on Him, and hoping to come out that other side with a pure heart, clear mind, and just ready to roll into 2026.
And I know somebody who actually did a fast like that, and it was beyond 21 days. And
Mm,
she literally went like 60 days, and she did it so she could lose weight. But she really detoxed a lot in that time frame, and she lost like over 100 pounds because she was pretty big. But it can be done.
yeah,
She did it so she can have a baby. So
mm,
she had her a baby.
yeah.
Okay.
All praises.
I'm glad everybody over here fasting, man. Kiki, Dave, Tasia, Dariel out in the woods and shit. Everybody out here fasting from this
I
crazy
fasted this
world.
month also.
See, hey, y'all get into it, man. That's
Yeah, I did
some
a
strong
21-day
willpower.
fast too with my church. It
Strong
ain't
will.
easy, but you definitely will be able to hear God more, and it'll be easier to fight your flesh. By the end of your 21-day fast, a lot of the stuff that you crave fleshly, I guess you would say, by the time you
Mm,
get done, you're not even going to be on that. Like how you said, people say it's one thing. Like when I
mm,
was fasting, it was for my church. They had a schedule. It was really just for food, just drinking water for a certain amount of times, and we upped the time every week.
right.
But I was doing
Okay, Maria.
fasting
Good
and
stuff.
I was doing fasting and social media, no alcohol, which I only drink wine, but I was doing no alcohol. My clothing actually came out of that as I was fasting. I ended up getting rid of all my clothes.
Mm,
I put them all in the trash bag, got rid of those. So just as you going through those 21 days, God is going to strip you of a lot of things. By the time you get done, you won't even want to go back to it.
Mm.
man, I heard that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I'm
All
ready.
right, give me a second. I'm gonna tap back in, but give me a quick second. Ooh, I got a commercial break.
Hey y'all. So I'm coming to you today because we are collecting donations so that we can donate bikes to inner city children. We want to be able to give them the sense that they can go anywhere they would like with their struggles of everyday PTSD, even though they may not know that they have it. So we want to promote an inner calm within our inner city children to give them that happiness. So if you're able to donate, even just a little bit, every dollar adds up. Or even if you're able to donate a bike, please get with us. We'll drop the links below on how you can contact us and send in your donations. Let's help out these kids and promote some inner calm. Thank you.
Okay, friend, you look good, and I got a bike to donate.
I
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
Take them all sizes, big, small,
Y'all can have
trikes.
my bike. The bike I got suck. I'm trying to get a better
Hey,
one.
if it's like slightly, if it's gently, what's that say? Gently
Gently used.
used. Take it.
Yeah, I got
For sure.
two kid
Refurbished.
bikes.
Okay. Thank you. We'll definitely get them out there to some
Yeah.
loving kids, some loving families.
In
Man,
contrast to the last question, I wanted to ask, how do some of you guys who have adverse spiritualities or maybe even no spirituality, how do y'all connect with whatever it is that y'all believe in, or do y'all think that's important?
me, I write and read. Honestly, that's really what I do. I just write and read. I don't know. Ain't really nothing crazy. Honestly, just write, read, chill with family, listen to myself. Like that's that's all. Honestly,
Okay.
write, read, have a thought, epiphany, a dream, listen to it, act on it.
What was your
That's
last
it.
epiphany?
My last epiphany was to take 2 months away from just being on camera and do the behind the scenes work to help everybody get established as their own business, like get before you go to sleep podcast as a business. Get sideline stories as a business. Work with Eben, help him get his stuff as a business, and then honestly, that just get the
That's what's
business
up.
side taken care of, and then reach out to some people that got some bigger. They got a bigger following, and do some of those interviews with them type of people. Just collaborate with different people that are kind of in the same space that I'm in. Like they do maybe. I would say I call them hustle podcasts or connection podcasts, and bring them on here so they can help give us some game or some tips. Maybe they know how to trade stocks. Maybe they know how to flip houses. Or they have done it. Not maybe they have done these things. Get them on here so we can pick their brains and help us get to, I don't know, some destinations that we want to be in. Like I feel it's important that everybody should have a house. Everybody should pay off high interest loans. Everybody should have something to leave to their families. No one should be house poor. No one should have to wake up and stress about their next meal tomorrow, or lights getting turned off. Or if I can find people or come up with solutions, that's what I'm working towards.
That was a lot of good stuff, but you never said an epiphany.
Epiphany, man, it's my epiphany. Man, I had a dream, woke up, was like, you know what? I ain't gonna be doing it. I'm gonna take a 2 month. That was my epiphany. My epiphany is just like actions. The way I think is like action based. Like when I think about it, I'll wake up and just do it.
So your epiphany was that you needed a hiatus so that you could refocus your energies.
Yeah, I need to shift to the business side and not the creative side. I got no creators right here. I need to do the background
Yeah,
side so I can bring in some actual income.
Yeah. Sign
it's
some
going it's
contract.
going it's
Sign
going
a
to take a
contract.
little bit for the next album to drop, guys. I gotta wait.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
This nigga J. Cole now.
Hey, long as we go number one, you don't even matter.
Say, hey, we got the
Off-season.
band. We got the band together. Now we need some contracts.
You hear me?
We doing
So
360 deals or what?
no, we ain't doing no 360 deals, man.
Could have been
No,
records.
no, man. I need everybody to be squared away, man. I need everybody on my
Rip,
team to
rip.
have
Now we are
Yeah, yeah.
records.
I need
Not could
everybody
have
to have
been. We are records.
everybody
Yeah.
had their own LLC. I need everybody to have a credit score at least above 650. Hopefully everybody get motivated to pay off some credit card debt or any type of high interest debt they have. Everybody be motivated
That.
to get their first house so they can build some equity. Everybody be motivated to take care of their family and save something for the future, not blowing through your money. Everybody be motivated
Get
to
into some stocks if
plan
you're
ahead to
interested.
65, looking forward to their grandkids and saving something for them. Like
Oh, I will definitely recommend if anybody's trying to jump into the stock game, just go on to Robinhood and set a weekly deposit. And you ain't gotta put nothing crazy on it. Just put like a
you
little
gotta
five,
motivate,
ten
yeah,
dollars on it, certain stocks, blue
yeah, for
chippers,
sure.
right? Don't pick the garbage stuff. Just pick something that's like solid. Apple stock is always good. Um,
But
Amazon stock.
if you do decide to pick a garbage stock, do some research on it because you never know that
Yeah,
garbage
yeah,
stock.
yeah. Definitely, definitely. Me,
Oh
me
yeah,
more so my mentality behind stock investment, I just look at it as like separate savings accounts versus like traditional
hmm
banks.
for
You put
sure.
that joint in options and stuff like that. And maybe you come back to that joint 20 years later down the road and it's gone up 30-40% from your initial investment. I mean, that's a good ROI, right? And to the uninitiated, it's just return on investment acronym. So it's all about
Yeah,
just planting that seed, as you were talking about, Ty, planting that seed and letting it grow. And sometimes it just means putting the money into smart things versus buying liquor and other
Mm-hmm.
things.
yeah, for sure.
Scribbles.
Like I've actually started doing it as more as well too. Like okay, my high yield savings. Okay, let me have at least 10,000 just sitting there. But as far as everything else, let me just put that into the stock market in like a ETF that has a higher, it has a higher interest rate versus a higher savings, because you never know what the stock market. If you Yeah, the interest rates is different in the stock market. So I put them into ETFs, which are stronger companies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put my money into two separate parts of my wallet. That's my checkings and my damn savings.
But is your checking and your savings
Yep.
connected?
Hey man.
They
And
all
what happened when my checking and my savings connect?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's so many different ways to skin a cat with this and investing. Like yesterday, I took some coins. We had some coins saved up in these.
What machine was that? Talk about
That
what
was in
machine was
Walmart. I mean, Walmart, man,
I
they
know,
charged me.
but you said you converted it into crypto.
So no, so I needed the cash so that I can put it in the bank and then turn it in to put it in my crypto wallet. So we had a bunch of
Okay.
coins. We had a bunch of coins. And it turned out to be like $120 in coins. And then Walmart charged me $15 for the coins. So I'm like, oh man, that's messed up. But now I know I can just go to the bank and the bank will just, deposit the money into my account. I ain't gotta go to Walmart. When I grew up, I seen people going to Walmart dumping the coins. So I just did the same thing. I did what I seen. Now I know that's a dumb idea. Don't go to Walmart if you got a lot of coins.
Go to your
the
bank.
bank, or else they gonna hit you, man.
Man,
$15.
you had that many
Crazy.
coins?
Yeah,
Dang.
man. So
Hey,
putting them all into crypto. I got some coins. My risk tolerance for these coins, they've been sitting here, so I can spare the risk these in crypto. So
But also another thing you could do is white people buy money. So you can always shift to your coins, see if you got something rare, take it to a white little enclave where they actually looking at rare coins and whatnot, and they'll buy your penny for 50 cents. Shit like that.
Now
another
I
type of
will
investment, coin
now I
trading.
will say when I worked at the bank, there was this one dude. He was a teller also. He would look at like when the businesses were bringing their big coin orders. He would go through the bag and he would look for any like coin that was rare, and he would go sell them on eBay.
Tell you.
Yeah.
And like it'd be like $1 coin, but he'd sell it for 35.
Hey man.
Understand your enemy.
Especially like if it's made of a certain type of metal, like he could tell what type of metal was made from. I don't know, but he would sell it. He would buy it
Dang.
with his own
They
money and
they
go
be
sell it and
biting the
flip it.
motherfuckers and everything. He put the money in his mouth. Yeah,
Now
this is
he
real.
ain't do all that. He didn't do all
Hey man,
that.
Start
I'm learning
sniffing it.
something
5%,
new.
5% nickel.
I'm learning something new, man. I'm
You
learning
don't
something
buy
new.
that old ass coin? That's crazy.
You don't know where
So
it's
yeah.
been.
Yeah, man, you gotta learn your risk tolerance, man. What can you afford to lose? Man, honestly.
That's my
Um,
risk.
man, what can you afford to lose, man? You ain't gonna be mad about it. I know people play parlays. Got some gamblers out there, man. If you gamble, you gotta afford. You can afford to lose something.
I do
Maybe
not
that's
gamble.
your. Some people out there they gamble, man. They sports
I
bet.
gamble.
So
No.
I'm scared. I
What's
never been
wrong?
Man,
to a
the
casino
way
before,
I
man.
gamble, because the way I look at it, you gamble every day, man. You woke up and drove the car. That's a gamble.
I
Yeah,
mean, shit. You can make a quote of the day for everything.
me. But I mean, some people
First,
make big money in that sports betting though. But I never been
I
to a
look at it
casino.
more
I
as
don't
a
know nothing about
pastime,
gambling.
though.
the
Yeah,
first time I've been
it's
to the casino, I went on a penny stock. The first slot that I pulled, I won $206. I ain't do nothing else that night.
our
Good.
man.
It was usually
That was
motherfuckers. I
smart.
played it back. I played it back.
And lost it
Yep.
all again.
Right.
At the
Hey
end of
I'm
the
man.
total
day, the
opposite. I
longer
went
you
to a
play, the more they
casino.
taking.
I went to a casino, put $60 on the table, lost it in 30 seconds, and never gambled again in my life.
See, look at
Ooh,
that.
not
See, I'm
30
learning from
seconds.
y'all. See,
See,
that's why I never been to a casino. I never
Listen, I
been.
hate gambling,
I
man.
ain't,
This
I ain't
shit's
going.
stupid, bro.
Yeah,
I've
Maybe
no.
one
never,
day
I
I
never
No.
understood how
one
people
day.
got into that.
I don't either.
Why would you be
One
a
day
risk
somebody
taker
take
with
me.
your money?
You
They'll
gotta
spend
be.
it
In
all too
in
to
that
be able.
kind of way, at least.
They'll take it off the credit card, the bank
I
accounts.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
They'll spend it up.
speaking as somebody that enjoys it just for like the excitement, it's more like an adrenaline rush. Sometimes it's not necessarily about the winning; it's the feeling of the risk that you take, and you can apply that to other things. It doesn't necessarily have to be like gambling. It can be dealing with bad people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a mental thing.
Now, people. I got a question. Let's go to E. How do you handle criticism or doubt from people close to you?
I mean, if it's from people close to me, I look at it more so as constructive criticism because I've learned long ago, man, you got to remove your ego from things because nobody is perfect. You know, only person that's perfect was God and Jesus in the Bible, right? And even still, you know, you had to read the Bible to learn from the mistakes that were made along the way. So who am I to sit there and be like everything I do is right? And you know, this is not reality. And you need a team. It's never you're never able to get to where you want to get to in life, regardless, whether it be mentality or destinations or business stuff or whatever the case may be. It's never gonna be like that without having a
Uh,
team of people helping you.
Mm,
I'm
Well,
saying
that's
it's
what I got to say about it. Criticize me with good intentions. Criticize me
true.
because
You
you,
got to
you
discern.
because you got my best
Hmm.
interests at heart. Don't
Right.
criticize me with jokes. Don't criticize me to make yourself look better. Because criticism come in all different shapes and sizes. And like she said, you got to discern what people are saying to you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hey.
motherfucker
Hmm.
can sit there and crack on you all day and be like, "Oh, I'm just playing, I'm just being funny. So why you going for
Yeah,
this
yeah.
wrong? Why I ain't laughing no
Yeah,
more
because there's
though.
some truth
You know
to
what I'm
Right.
that
saying? Cause
of
cause
Hmm.
what
you on
they
some
Hey,
other shit.
joking.
I hear that. I
Right.
feel that. I
and
definitely feel
Job was
that.
perfect
And
also in the Bible, and Abel was perfect before he was killed.
mm.
There's a few other
so
people that was perfect too.
Okay, man.
yeah,
So
but I
there.
mean,
Noah,
as let's just say
Noah was perfect too.
as the person as the standard human, right? Just no type of story behind me. I'm just a guy trying to make it. For
Mm,
me, right, the average everyday Joe, I'm not gonna be perfect. I'm gonna make mistakes all the time, right?
mm,
And I need somebody to be there to tell me when I'm messing up because sometimes you just not gonna see it just because it's the nature of being human, right? You're defensive. You're naturally looking out for your best interest and you're always gonna think what you're doing is right even when it's wrong, unless you start developing that removing that ego from yourself and stripping that from yourself. So, it's taken me a long time to get to that level because I used to get very sensitive about that type of stuff, and that's just kind of I want to say, stupid
Mhm.
macho energy of being a man, right? You can't be wrong. You got to be a leader and all this stuff. But, vulnerability comes with age. And I feel like being vulnerable is actually a strength in life and not a weakness. I used to always look at it as a weakness because my dad, they teach you, you can't be revealing your feelings and intentions and stuff like that, getting emotional. But sometimes, hey, man, it's healthy to be like that. 'Cause you got to,
Hey, let me tell you this. If you ain't got my scars, you can't criticize me. If you ain't in the
right.
same arena I'm in, you can't criticize me, bro. You can give me some, you can try to uplift me, but for the motherfucker trying to criticize me, if you ain't got my scars, you ain't been in my arena, you can't criticize me at all. At all. Never
I
let
just think is you got to know, like, you got to be more self-aware too. And like I said, with the discernment, are they really giving you criticism that you may need? And that's where the self-awareness comes in. Like, okay, well,
Mhm.
maybe I really was this type of way. But I feel like when you do know yourself, you will know what is real criticism and what is
Facts.
just somebody being a hater.
Yeah,
Facts.
because what people hate in you is what they don't have in themselves.
Ooh.
That's a fact.
Yep. Yep.
I
So you
don't
just
know
really,
about
you got to
that.
be,
I hate
yes.
undiscriminately. I do this shit as sport. I don't be
Oh
hating
my
people
gosh.
because I hate what they got. I hate them just because I want to hate somebody, and then after that, I show them a
Hey,
little
hey,
love.
hey, hey, hey,
Well, then you in
hey,
your
hey,
own
hey.
corner
Playing haters
then, but
ball.
there are people
Right.
that try to,
That's all it was.
I'm
I
a
hear you
time
got a
hater.
car. I hear
there
you
will
got a
be
car,
people that will
nigga.
try to project their insecurities on
On to
you,
you.
but
Yep.
you just got to be
Mm.
aware of yourself and know, does this really apply? Is there something I really could have changed? And, you just got to get to that point in your life and include the vulnerability, be open and receptive to receiving criticism as well and not taking it personally. Just if it applies, okay, cool, thank you. If it doesn't, let it roll
If it
off.
don't, let it fly. Yeah.
Okay.
Example, I just hated on somebody that I'm very fond of. It was one of my little homies, man. I hated on he just got a house today, He called me up. He was like, "Hey man, I got a house. I need some advice." I was like, "Oh, this nigga think he's special now. You got a house, huh? Now you think you Thomas Jefferson, huh? Moving to the east side, nigga." And then I started laughing
George
and he started
Jefferson.
playing it
Yeah,
off.
you did it out of love.
Thomas
That was out
Jefferson,
of
George
love.
Jefferson. But yeah, I was
That
hating
was
on
out
his
of
ass though.
love.
Man, at
Yeah,
that point,
because it's
that's
like
just
you know you're
joning with the
not
homies.
hating,
Yeah, that wasn't
Yeah,
no hate. He that wasn't no. That ain't
that's
no
joning
hate.
with the boys.
but
If
you
you
can
can't
just
take
tell
that,
by the energy that somebody gives off. Like, was this a true criticism or was this just like, okay, you really hating? You just trying to find something to nitpick, and there really
Mm-hmm.
ain't nothing to nitpick.
Hmm.
That I don't find your joke funny, sir.
You're gonna
That
find
was
somebody that hates them all.
all right. Me hey Kiki, what does betting on yourself look like in your life?
We don't like gambling.
Mm, I can bet on myself.
Okay.
Betting on myself looks like me taking risks, educated risks, of course, but if I want something, I go after it because I'm
Hmm.
worth whatever it is that I want.
So, what's a bold idea that you may have, but you've been afraid to pursue, and why?
Right now, my bold idea is saving up for this certification so that I can start working remote within the next year.
Okay, I like that. Get into it.
Did I answer the full question?
Yeah, you say you working on so you working on work remote, getting out of the job that you're in. So
Yep.
you're not afraid. You betting on yourself and
I'm not
getting out there.
afraid.
Um, damn, that's a good question though. What does betting on yourself look like? Let me know, chat. How are y'all betting on yourselves? What does that look like for you? What's something a bold idea that you have that you may be afraid to pursue? Anybody got any ideas that it's been haunting them, like it's been coming back constantly, like every day it comes back in your mind, like damn, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. But you just keep throwing it off, but they keep coming back. Like, damn, man, you still ain't did it. You need to do this. Anybody got a idea like that just keep coming back?
Nah, but I bet on myself before. It was that one time that I rode my bike all the way around Copper's Cove in Killeen. I didn't think I'd be able to do it without passing out, and I almost passed out like 3 times.
You almost
Kept
lost some
going.
toes too. I remember.
Oh, that's when I was walking to what's that, San Antonio. I bet that nobody was gonna kill me in my sleep when I was sleeping on the side of the road.
For me, betting on myself, it's this whole workout journey that I'm on this last past year and a half, almost 2 years, June 3rd. This stuff take a lot of self-discipline. Ain't nobody there to coach me. I ain't get no personal trainer. I didn't look at any YouTube videos to do this what I'm on. And I've been doing pretty good, especially with my eating habits. I cut down on a lot of snacks. This is without any coaching. Nobody's telling me nothing. No, cut out the snacks, cut out the sodas. I cut out a lot of bad food, fast foods. And I've been eating really good. And growing up, white people used to be like, "Yeah, man, I work out 5 days a week. I work out." I used to think like, "Man, you don't not work out 5 days a week, bro." I work out 5 days a week now, and it's
Mm.
like one of the most amazing things that I've done with self discipline.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. That's a great habit. That's something that I try to do. I try to add different healthy habits, good habits. I try to replace some of my bad habits with good habits. Like if I'm like I've been like if I eat something, I know it makes my body feel a certain way. First, I feel a certain way. It's like, damn man, why are you doing this, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
Your stomach hurt. You can't sleep at night. You're feeling fatigued. That's a bad habit. Your body telling you, like, bro, this is a bad habit. You need to find something to replace this. So that's my new habit. I've been trying to stay away from foods that make me feel some type of way. There's so many of them, man. There's so many toxic foods out here in the US.
And they cheap. They cheaper than the healthier foods.
Oh man, definitely cheaper than healthier foods. Healthier foods cost you about
Man,
$17 you go out to eat
oh,
or more.
that's crazy. More, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Um Got a question for Tasia. What's up, Tasia?
So,
What's one uncomfortable truth you had to face as you grown?
mm,
Ooh, I'll go first. That I'm the
go
problem.
go
Uh,
Kiki.
okay, go ahead.
Ooh, my truth was that I'm the problem sometimes.
Uh-oh.
What? You ain't
Okay.
realize that?
Oh, and she just realized it.
Not
That's
just realize that's
she
like the
just
most
realized that
uncomfortable
today.
truth
No, I'm
What,
just
No.
what
kidding.
made?
today.
Hold on. What made you come to this conclusion? What made you aware of this?
Well, back in the day when I was unaware and I just was blaming everybody and everything for my surroundings and my circumstances,
Mm,
it came a point where I had a come to Jesus moment, and I was like, you know what? I caused that.
mm. That's
Accountability.
that's good. That's good that you're aware. And how is this going to help you moving forward?
Knowing my role in things, it helps me avoid things. It helps me choose peace. I can look forward and be like, if I do this, I can see what would happen and how that would affect me. Do I want that?
Mhm.
And yeah, I make
Okay,
decisions as such.
that's good. Thank you for sharing.
Of course.
What about you, Tasia? Have you grown from the
Mm,
uncomfortable truths
I guess I have
in
two.
life?
One was kind of relating to what y'all was talking about earlier. I think you had asked E this question, or he had responded to it, but
Mm-hmm.
about being able to take constructive criticism or just
Mm-hmm.
criticism in general, especially from people around you. I realized that I can give it sometime. Well, I'm still realizing sometimes I can give it, but can't take it when it's given to me from like people that's close, which usually coming from like my sisters or my mom or my friends. But being able to take that criticism, like when at first when it's delivered to me, I'm defensive automatically. That's my first just reaction is me being defensive. But then as I go like 2, 3, sometimes it might take me 4 or 5 days, I'll be thinking about it and then I'll be like, okay, this person was right. Like I'll try to find my way around it throughout those days and then I'll be like, you know what, they really was right. And I was just being defensive about whatever it was they was telling me. But that just being able to hear people instead of reacting, being
Mm-hmm.
quiet and listening. And another uncomfortable truth that I got comfortable with was everybody got to die. I used to be scared to death and like just always think about dying and stuff. But as
Mm-hmm.
I've been on my walk with God and got closer to Him, it sounds crazy, but I can't wait to die. And not
Okay.
saying it to be funny or like no dark humor, but I can't wait to meet Jesus because
Hey, yo.
the world the world that we live in, and of course like I say that being funny because of course I got children, I want to be here to take care of my children, but on the
Mhm.
spiritual side, like that is the most like it's like it's like the opposite, like it's something that I'm really looking forward to. It's so much better and so much different than the world and the worldly stuff that we live in, that we go through and that we see. Like that's, I don't know, it's kind of like I'm excited for it in a way. I don't know.
Uh,
Mm.
Tasia, I really still need to talk to you offline because I need to understand. I want to understand, not to say I'm trying to like evangelize you or nothing like that, but I want to understand the differences we have in our understanding of the scripture. Not a evangelism, but more of an understanding.
Okay, those are my two.
Okay. So yeah, that was great. I ain't got nothing to say. You didn't gave me a. Oh, I do got one. How do you stay focused um, when the results don't match? Like how do you stay focused when things don't go in a go in a certain way? 'Cause it sounds like you got a great focus at this point, but I'm pretty sure there's times when you don't feel as focused. But how do you come back and regain your focus?
Mostly through prayer and through God, going to the altar, doing whatever I need to do. If I feel like I'm getting off, that's usually the first thing that I go to. But honestly, I've never been a quitter. I'm always like it don't matter what it is. If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, it don't matter what it is. Everything I say I'm gonna do it. It don't matter how long it take me, the pain I gotta go through. If it's something that I'm the type of person that I feel like you could do anything. So if it's something that I want to do and get done, I'm gonna do it for however long it take me. But I've always been like a go getter, hustler type of
Hmm.
person. So I mean, that's just in me, honestly. I'm not really like a quitter or anything like that. I'm also very competitive when it comes to a lot of stuff. So
Hmm.
I like to be good, and if I'm bad at it, then I'm gonna be good at being bad. Like whatever it is, I'm gonna be good at it at the end of the day.
It sounds like you're a very motivational person. Like you have a fire inside of you, man. That was a great response, man. Do anybody got any questions for anybody? I mean, I hadn't heard a lot of different testimonies or different stories. Anybody got any questions to ask anybody on the panel?
But while they thinking, one uncomfortable truth I had to face growing up is never expect you out of other people. Never expect someone to have your
Mm,
heart. Never expect people to go out their way as you do. And then the other one is the people closest to you will criticize you the most because they see your potential before you do, but they don't believe you'll ever reach it. And
mm.
that's why when Jocelyn said the thing about discernment, you got to be real careful about what you listen to and what criticisms you accept. Just because of someone's title, it doesn't mean that their criticism is the best thing for you to hear.
Okay,
And
okay,
that's
Chef
that's on
Dave.
that.
Man, it's like you didn't seen a lot. Um, so I got a question for you. You got a lot of history behind you. What did you have to leave behind to become who you are today?
Um, my anger. One of the people that really helped me with it was my daughter.
Mm,
Raising these kids now, what we do as adults, you try to mimic the way your parents raised you, and that doesn't work on every generation. Um, because with her, you get into screaming matches. She'll yell, but she's not really saying what she wants to say because right now
mm,
we're just yelling. So
mm,
she taught me patience. She taught me to be slow to anger, which the Bible also says. And those things helped me with her. They helped me at work. They helped me with family. They just helped me just along the way in my everyday life. And yeah, because that's one of the stigmatisms. I'm 6'2", I got dreads, and I'm dark skinned. So being an angry black man, I don't want five strikes to get me against me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why
Well,
last
Lynette,
week,
thank you for tapping in. You
you
all, thank
know,
you for your continuous support. We appreciate you. You always show up, so we definitely appreciate you.
facts. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I see it.
Hey, thank you for sharing. What up, E? I ain't heard from you in a minute. You
I'm
there?
just a fly on the wall right now, man. Listening,
Man,
you know.
I got a question for you, man. We're gonna close out in the next 4 minutes, but what's the hardest conversation you've had to have with yourself, man?
So, this conversation I had to have with myself is acknowledging maybe a door has closed and it's time to find a new path. Because when I first started doing the school thing, I actually wanted to be a doctor.
Hmm.
And I realized over time, after taking the classes and kind of like going through that process, that maybe I'm not cut out for this because I wasn't enjoying it. I wasn't really understanding the material as well as I should for somebody who's going to be in that role. And it was taking me a lot to pivot because I'm very stubborn, like very stubborn. And I think I have the same kind of competitive fire, right? I'm not trying to throw in the towel and, you know, kind of give up and quit. But eventually, it's kind of like we just have to acknowledge what we want to do and what we love to do. So I pivoted to IT work, So now I'm kind of doing that, being a network engineer, and then now I'm in doing the video stuff with YouTube, and then eventually get a media company, and then hopefully I can start getting into the real estate game too. Get houses, get development properties, start getting tenants on there, get more passive income as y'all were talking about earlier. So I had plans, but it takes so much time for them to develop.
Mm-hmm.
So, the next conversation to have with yourself is that life is a marathon. It ain't a race. You can't just wake up one day and everything happens. I posted that quote in our group chat because that's exactly what I need to see at that time, and I wanted to share it with y'all. And I'll read the specific quote, what it said, and then I'm gonna shut up. So what this joint said is results happen over time, not overnight. Stay consistent, work your hardest, and keep believing in yourself.
Hmm. Man, I'm keep you locked in, E, because that's man, the Black Office um, right now is it's a digital. I call it a digital building, but eventually one day it'll be a physical building, and then that physical building will be a shared office space. Um, I would like to host tech classes for inner city kids so they can come in and learn different technical skills as far as data engineering, any type of things that have to do with computer science, because they are the future architects of the world. They are going to create the reality of the future. Everything is already moving into the computer, so I have to keep you locked in as far as real estate projects and
Oh
all the
yeah,
above.
absolutely. And anything I can give back, to the community and pay it forward, I'm always down to do because you never know the impact you have, right? We talked about that earlier about legacy. Is little
Mhm.
things like that that can, make a mark on somebody's life and hopefully steer them towards the positive path of, productivity and fulfillment versus being self-destructive.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. So right now it's a digital building. We got different offices. We got sideline stores. We got the black office. We got, man, yeah. But one day it's gonna be a physical building, um, with young people in it, older people, different creators creating. I don't know, whatever y'all want to create, man. Just come create something. But we'll have different resources there, and that's coming. It's coming eventually. Um, Get Jocelyn, give you this question, and I'll have one more final question, then that'll be the end of the night. Jocelyn, what's the hardest conversation you had to have with yourself?
Um, I would say, I guess it was like when I was in my younger 20s, because I was a single mom. I had my son at 18, single teen mom at that. And I just really had to tell myself, like, you not a statistic. You not within any circumstance somebody want to put you in that's not what you really want to be in. You really gotta, work hard to get yourself to where you want to be and just don't give up. You know, I just really, I just really had to keep myself motivated and tell myself periodically, like, don't give up. It don't matter how hard it may seem right now. It don't matter if you don't got as much money as you want to have right now. It don't matter if you struggling. Like, you gonna make it out of what you're in. So from there, I just kept pushing myself, kept applying myself, kept reaching for higher goals, kept doing better. And I just feel like I keep doing better and better.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this last question before we close out, it's gonna go around with everybody. We'll close out the season, and see y'all again you know, in 2 months. Well, I'll still see everybody. I'll still be on all the shows and working behind the scenes. And I'm also be dropping some informative videos. They're going to be pre-recorded. They're not going to be lives, but it's going to show people how to do some of the things that I do, so you can do them yourself. Last question. What's one thing you hope people say about you when you are gone? Don't give me the answer like I don't care what people say. I want to hear it. Give me one thing. Let's start with Chef Dave because they hit him. A rock hit him.
Cause that's I was gonna say that shit, but
Clocked it.
Just say Dave, he fought a good fight. Every battle, he did the best he can do. Every obstacle, he got over him. Life was hard. Life hard for everybody, but he ain't never had no excuses. He ain't never talked bad on nobody. He ain't never disrespected nobody because of what he was going through. You know what I'm saying? I've never treated nobody bad because I was going through something. So I don't expect nobody to treat me bad because they was going through something. I always kept it real, genuine. You know what I'm saying? I always gave love. And I just want everybody to know my number one project was my daughter. My biggest accomplishment, bro.
Thank you, Chef Dave. Thank you. Thank you. I won't forget. We got it. What up, E? What's one thing you hope people say about you when you're gone?
I mean, I would like people to just remember me as somebody fair, somebody that never switched up. You know, I have my morals and first. Ain't no amount of money gonna change me. Regardless, I'm gonna be the same person. So if you have me as a friend, I'm the same person from day one till the end, right? I'm not gonna betray you. I'm not gonna put you down, you know, and at the end of the day, just being a solid individual, man, and you acknowledge that mistakes will be made, but I'm always going to be looking out for your best interest versus mine. So that's what I would say.
All right. Thanks for sharing, bro. What about you, Kiki? What's one thing you hope people say about you when you're gone?
One thing I'd say is that I am honest.
Okay. What about you, Tasia?
Honestly, I'm like Dave. No, I'm just playing. No, that would be my first go to, but no.
I know. It's cliche.
On a serious note, I'll say honestly, like they could just say God and drop mic. Like that's just the only thing I want. I really like, and it might sound bad, but as far as people saying like, oh, I was honest, or you know, like at the end of the day, I want to be a reflection of God, how God wants us to be. But that's the thing I want to live on the earth, is that when Tasia was doing something, she was doing it in honor of God, or doing something that reflected Him to the point
God-fearing
like
woman.
God-fearing, because that's the biggest thing for me. Like to the
People
point.
say that.
Good, to the point like I got a James Avery charms bracelet. I asked one of my coworkers, what kind of charm y'all think I got? They said, I don't know, but something to do with God, and it was a Holy Bible charm. So yeah, it's stuff like that. I want it to be like that when I die.
Yeah, it's like you are on that journey. People gonna say it about you. Probably say a lot more, but that'll be one of the things. Okay. What up, Seven?
Oh yeah. So
go ahead.
Well, what do I want people to say about me when I'm gone? I kind of already been gone, so whatever they been saying, that's what they gonna be saying when a nigga dead. That's the best I could do.
Nah, you know how they switch. Never mind.
Like, yeah, they live in the country with his kids. That's what they be saying.
Yep, that's what they gonna be saying. He said he died in the country with his kids. That's what they gonna say. Yeah, I don't know what these niggas gonna say,
Nah,
man.
We get all love.
I mean, I feel like sure they'll say, man, you took care of your kids. You was a good dude, good family man. What about you, Jocelyn? What people gonna say when you gone?
I would say kind of like what E said, you know, knowing that I'm a real solid person, that I'm dependable and trustworthy, and, you know, just as far as, since I do want to be a lawyer, I'm going to be a lawyer, I want people to know that I'm fair and that I'm an advocate for them. Like, I truly made a difference in somebody's life, whether that was, you know, just by being positive or, you know, just being a positive force in people's life.
Okay.
I ain't trying to be negative towards that, but you already know what people say about lawyers. Ain't nobody ever called a lawyer honest. You know what I'm saying? But then,
I mean, no, you gotta tell the story. You gotta tell the story. But at the same time, you still have to have your own morals. Like, yes, there are corrupt lawyers, but there are good lawyers that do advocate for people and that do want to see change. So, you know, they add their own flair to it. They do what they can do to be 1% better in a system that is broken. They know it's broken, but they're just doing their best.
Come up with your slogan, guys.
What kind of lawyer?
So double majoring in accounting and criminal justice. So as of right now, we'll have to do with accounting, but I wouldn't mind getting into like criminal and ultimately like elder law, family law. So just kind of try my way around.
I'm gonna come up with your slogan, Jocelyn.
What's it gonna be?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be better than Top Dog Law though.
Oh yeah, no, not that.
People gonna say about me when I leave. I'm be like, man, where the hell that nigga work there?
He ain't got no job, man.
Like, what the fuck did that nigga do? I ain't seen nigga on a commercial.
Remember you dropped me off at the white building?
I seen him build a house.
Not
the white
building.
Credit.
Weak, bro.
This man that traded stocks. Is he selling cattle? That's what people gonna say about me.
Cattle.
People gonna say about me when I'm gone. Like,
You
where did dude work at?
Yeah, work with Trump.
I don't know, man, but you can call him. He'll probably.
Hey, that's a bag.
He connects you with anything. Yeah, but I don't know what he did.
Hey man, I love this panel, bro. I enjoyed y'all this whole season. If y'all didn't know, man, before we started this podcast, we was having like weekly phone meetings to where this same stuff without a camera was taking place. And I really appreciate y'all bringing me on board. I learned a lot. The Chat GPT got me a business plan going. I feel more confident, you know what I'm saying? Got some people to lean on, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people with a lot of different perspectives in life, and business endeavors, or even just a regular 9 to 5, because I work there too, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I really appreciate being a part of the Bear Financial, man. I really love y'all, bro.
We love you too. We got some more comments.
Congrats to you, Lynette.
Yeah, she said she's going back to school. Hey, let us know your journey.
Congratulations.
Let's go, Lynette. Let's go, Lynette.
Yeah. I want to hear about it. Definitely hear about your journey.
Education's freedom, man.
And if you need any help, feel free to reach out. You know, we all in this together. We got to lift each other up.
Yeah.
Keep each other going for sure. Like, I ain't gonna condone no foolishness. I ain't condone foolishness though. You hit me up about something like this, like school.
Oh no, he runs a tight ship, y'all.
I ain't condone no foolishness, but you hit me about something like this, I'll be happy to connect you with somebody that do the same thing you do. Yeah, I won't stop until I find somebody. Thank you. You are
welcome.
I think Sideline Chet, he jumped in. He wanted to answer the question.
Boy.
What up, Sideline?
My cohort.
You're. Hey, man.
What's happening?
You just came on to say hi?
Man, what's up with it, man? This is the last show for a couple months.
Yeah, Brody.
I had to jump on here. I've been, I've been tapped in the comments.
Oh
What's the
yeah, for
word?
sure,
I
for
want to
sure.
Oh
talk
yeah,
about
for
what I'm
sure.
doing.
We're gonna give you the last question, man. We about to get up out of here. We know we gotta get to before you go to sleep pod, and you stay a
Oh
little longer
man,
on
I
this
can't
last
talk.
show.
Nah, I'm just
You
playing.
can
I really
talk,
just jumped in to say hi.
but we got a question for you.
What's
What's
up,
one thing you hope people say about you when you gone?
man? I feel like they gonna be like, damn, I wish Steadfast was here, boy.
The life of the party.
Yeah, you feel me? I feel
Uh,
like
I think they
bring a
gonna.
smile on
I'm
people's face.
that nigga looked out for any and everybody that he could.
Nah, for real though. That's spot
And
on
being
right
like, "What's
there.
up, Papa Ron?"
Nah, hold up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like me personally, I'm just like an energy and love guy, and I'm very supportive to my friends and family. If you show me love and you there for me, I don't ask for too much. Goddamn me, I don't ask for nothing. I just want you to be yourself and be 100 with me and don't bullshit me. That's the type of person I am. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's the type of thing I want people to look at me as when I'm not here no more. It's like, damn. Steph was always that dude. Like shit, I can hit him up. He gonna answer the phone every time, no matter what time of day or morning it is, night it is. You know what I'm saying? If I need this, he gonna let me get it. I ain't gotta ask. He ain't gonna ask no questions. Like you know what I'm saying? He gonna give a helping hand and shit. He always got a smile on his face. That's the type of person. I think I am, and I feel like that's how people remember me.
Man, I can see that for you. That's definitely you, man. Everything you said, that's who you are.
I could vouch for that.
One
Yeah.
thousand, man. I just love my folks, man. Y'all love me, I love y'all. That's all I ask for, bro. I just ask for people to keep it 100 and direct with me. No matter if y'all think it's gonna hurt my feelings or not, just keep it 1,000 with me, because that's how I'm gonna kick it to you. And shit, we can disagree with each other and not hate each other. That's how I feel.
100. And last
Yep.
comment. Okay, I'm going to school to be an MRI technician.
But nah,
Okay.
man, I've been studying, man. Ever since that last pod you had everybody on there about their CDL, man. I downloaded the app, got the CDL, been taking my CDL practice test, been studying this shit. Took my first test, you got to pass with an 80. I got a 78. I ain't passed on it, but I barely studied with my first day. Got a 78 on it. It's supposed to pass with an 80, but shit, I just started working on it. So I forgot who said it, but shit, I think his name was Dre when they was talking about the CDLs. He was like, shit, study, go get your permit first. So that's the step I'm in right now. I'm studying to go get my
Shout
permit.
out to Dre, man. Shout out to Dre.
Now, for
Shout
real, the
out to
motivation behind me for sure. I work in corporate America, but shit, I'm trying to pivot, like own boss energy, like you know what I'm saying. Jump on that, doing shit done, man, getting shit done. But yeah, man, I've been appreciating this pod. I hate that you finna take a hiatus on this one, cause shit, this one of my favorite ones. But shit, now I'm supposed to watch. That's all.
No,
before you go to sleep podcast Wednesdays at 9 o'clock.
Nah, I'm still gonna watch
Oh,
that.
you already know
I
I'm
already
tapped
watched
in,
that. You
bro.
see what I'm
You
saying?
already know I'm tapped in.
I said,
I'm
what else
always
am I
tapped
supposed to
in to my
watch?
brothers.
All I watch is Black Office Sideline Stories before you go to sleep.
Now we're gonna
We
have
got you
we got
got to.
some. Now we got some more shows coming, man.
All right, that's cool. As long as they interested in me, I check them out. And even
They
if they're not
all they
interested,
all
I'm still gonna
they
like
all
and
differently
subscribe.
themed. They all differently themed.
I'm still gonna like and subscribe and shit. But yeah, before you go to sleep, coming up next, I'll be tuned in.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right.
But
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
just so y'all all know, if any of y'all die before me, I tell y'all what I'm gonna say. I'm be like, they was all right people, man.
They was
Hey, Steph.
I.
It
Well,
was
Steph,
good
if,
folk.
if 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 you go before me, Steph,
that's a good story. I want to hear all of it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let me hear these, man. Let me hear
if
these.
you
I'm
go
gonna say the
before me,
same thing
Steph,
for everybody.
Steph, you know I gotta hit them with the big, big, big LA rounds, man.
Hey, there he. I'm
That's a
be like, man, what you
trademark.
doing? My brother didn't like you. Definitely didn't like you. Your ass ain't supposed to be here. He's gonna go around telling people shit.
Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be. Hey,
Nah,
everybody say Big
You
LA
still
round.
owe him
Take it
money,
for
nigga.
free. Take a shot. That's how.
Big LA rounds.
Nah, for real. It take a
Big
shot.
LA.
I appreciate that. Collect that money. You can keep it, bro. I don't care if it was $2, nigga. You got it.
You still owe him money. Hey man, no, for real.
It's a safe bet that everybody there gonna owe me money.
But we gonna live
Like,
long
nobody
and
owe me
prosper
nothing.
around here, y'all.
All right. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. It's been a good season. Can't wait to come back and so y'all can see the new guest speakers coming in. Can't wait for y'all to see the new shows and the progress that we're going to be making just in a 2-month span. So definitely stick around for the journey. Hey, man, stick around, and if you are interested in collaborating, or if you got a show you want to come on, or want us to come on your show, let us know. Let's collaborate. That's the way we can grow. If you watch Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers in the world, man, his growth came from collaboration. You can't be afraid to collaborate. This space is big enough for all of us. You don't have to be in competition. All we have to do is create. We can create with one another. So let's do that. But yeah, season 1 over. See y'all again next season. Peace.
Bring us back.
All right, they want to come back. They want to come back, man. They want to come back.
Hey man, hey, we out here, y'all. See y'all in 2 months. See y'all in 2 months, bro.
Man, this nigga,
Yes, sir.
he'll still be streaming, but
Oh yeah. Well, Black Office.
I'm taking my time.
This the
You know.
Genesis right here.
The
Taking my
beginning.
time.
I'm glad I could be a part of the last episode, man. Hopefully, I'll be a part of future ones with
Appreciate
y'all
everybody,
and
man.
the
Everybody in the
panel.
comments.
Appreciate all the
Everybody.
information.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.